Hey, hello and welcome. We're just doing a little mini stream today because I wanted to test out all of our new functions. So we're just chatting. Oh my goodness, of course my alarm clock went off. I'm making sourdough. Or something. Bread. I've never made bread before. I'm cooking bread. Oh dear. But, so I wanted to try and do like a full official intro because I realized my channel intro is super old. Ah. But alongside that, we got so many new functions, and I think they should work with all the things now. Even the you of the tubers. We should have so many functions. But first, whew, let's do this. Hi strangers, I am Bitsy the alien. Welcome aboard my mothership. It's great to have you here. Come on and beam up. So, hello there. What is that? That is a bot. We have a bot. Ignore him. So, oh goodness. I am clunking around today. What was I saying? Oh, I am so sorry. I had a plan, and I was gonna stick to the plan, and I was gonna do things. And now my brain is mush. Mushy brain. Brain mush. It's okay. Let's just start over. Welcome aboard the mothership. I'm Bitsy the alien. Nice to have you here. I'm an artist, author, and live 2D rigger. I made my own VTuber, and I can make yours too on VGen. I take commissions. Alongside commissions, I am also doing gameplay and art streams where we can hang out and play cozy games together like Infinity Nikki and I definitely want to get into doing some Harvest Moon type stuff. Maybe even play Date Everything. Someone recommended that to me. And sometimes we draw, sometimes we do live 2D rigging, but the mothership is a cozy, safe space where you can be yourself and let go of the things that make life hard on Earth. The mothership is all about self-love, acceptance, and self-improvement. We can all be the best alien beings we want to be. And I'm here to help you along with that journey with good vibes and the occasional, hopefully twice a month, a YouTube video where we talk about like habits and how to like gain confidence and start your own VTubing career and things along that genre. Also, maybe one day, hopefully one day, I want to have some fun like activities we can do on the mothership. So like some parties, we can have some like sing-alongs, what are those called, karaoke, all kinds of stuff would be fun. And one of the best parts is the TTS. So you can chat with me live. I'm currently setting up a secondary voice for YouTube specifically. That is why I have a slime on my chest. This slime guy, this little slime guy, he's gonna take that speech and he's gonna turn it right into jiggly text. I mean speech. No, I'm opposite. He's gonna take the text and turn it into a jiggly, fun speech. Yeah. And then here we have Kirito Catechus Tandem, my Neko. My little baby boy. He's a little gremlin. He's got his like fancy exotic voice. What's it called? Not exotic. What are those called? British people voices. Yeah, he's a fancy guy. And with any luck, we'll get a third one. We'll get a third buddy up in here soon. That'd be fun. Getting us some third buddy. um, I do have a Discord that you can join, but it is patron only. So, at the moment, it's kind of really the only major thing I offer on Patreon is a Discord hangout room. I mean, it's a little quiet. There's just a few of us. We chit chat now and again. I would love to provide more for that, but at the moment, this little Bitsy doesn't really know what to do. So we are exploring the stars together, and we are figuring this streaming stuff out together, and it's all new to me, and I am just really grateful to everybody who's climbing aboard, hanging out, lurking, enjoying the cozy lo-fi and the space glitter. And yeah, if we can grow into something really awesome, that'd be super fantastic, and I'd love to do it hand in hand, and we'll all learn as we go. And as for learning as we go, I would now like to introduce to you our brand new super fancy hello. Yep, I just started like a month ago. Maybe it's like 4 or 5 weeks ago. Brand new. I've been making VTubers art and rig for about 3 to 4 years now. Before that, my experience is mainly in comic books. I have done comic illustrations. I have been the lore master for a couple different comic creations. I've got my own couple series, mostly comics and manga. Oh, thank you. I really like it. It was fun making her. She got a squish face. We love the squishy face. I have squishy face. What was I saying? I'm a little forgetful. Little wasure boy. Oh, I live in Japan, so sorry for the Japanglish. What is it called? The Hashin Japanese. Oh yes, I wanted to show you guys our brand new, fully functioning hopefully yay, new commands. So there should be here. Let me do some magic with my fingers on this keyboard. We should be able to do things like !alert. The mothership! You have now come aboard the mothership. and we should have other ones too. We should have this cat. Pew pew.
Huh?
Are you guys hearing that? Is it coming through loud and clear? I sure hope so. It sure would be nice if these things worked today. Yes! Fantastic! I'm not the techiest little gremlin, so sometimes we have mistakes. It's been a I feel like every other week I try something new on the stream and it breaks. Hello. Immortal Wolf, we have I'm gonna call you out. We got a patron in the house. Long time buddy. Let's go ahead and try what else do we have? We have Thief. This is a sound clip from our Infinity Nikki gameplay. Is it gonna work? Oh phooey, that one might be broken. Oh no! Is that one broken? Oh, I'll check that later. That's why we're testing. That's why we're chatting and testing. Tomorrow, we'll be playing Infinity Nikki again, and hopefully it's all working. Oh, there is quite a lot. Little rock, is that right? Yeah, there's a lot. My setup It includes 2 cameras, my nice little cheap little what's it called, microphone, and you have and V bridger. So you take one camera. If you want to have a nice squishy face, then you have to use V bridger. So you take V bridger and you link it to an iPhone or an iPad that's got a front facing camera that can unlock your the face tracking. It needs that, what's it called, LiDAR. It some advanced face tracking. And then you hook that up to VBridger, and then you hook that up to VTube Studio, and then if you've got a good model and you have a good mama and papa, they got your model set up for you already, so it should just work, and you shouldn't have to worry about any of that weird VTube Studio setup stuff. I always provide my people with a VTuber that's ready to go, hotkeys included. And but if you want fancy hand tracking, you need another camera. And this was a nightmare to make, though. I don't really recommend trying to do this. This was horribly hard. And most people don't have these little grippers. But it took me 3 months to make those. It was awful. But usually, you do that, and then the VTube Studio, and then you take your VTube Studio, and you need a plugin called Spout 2. And you take Spout 2 and it grabs your VTuber right out of VTube Studio and it sticks it in OBS. And make sure you have transparent background turned on both in OBS and in VTube Studio. And with that, you should be able to get going. But then there's the entire other side of it, which is learning how to actually live stream and how to actually make it look good and how to actually be entertaining, I suppose. It's a lot. And if you go back and watch any of my streams, you'll notice that some of them are very clunky. They go clunk, 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 clunk. Let's try some of our other... What are some... I took a screenshot yesterday of all the new things we have. The new things we have. What are they? Let me see. 1 second. I gotta look. I forget. I am forgetful. Wasurepoi. Forgetful. Very forgetful. Where am I? What am I doing? Who am I? I'm Bitsy Lily. I'm just yapping. Aha. We have exclamation point dance. We have dance. Oh, I spelled it wrong. Yay! Some good jams. We've got what else we got? We have think. What is this one? I forget. Oh yes, my little Chibbit. I did a series of those. They're Chibi Bitsy's Chibbits. the like little memes. There's a handful of them. They're pretty funny. And then what else we got? Stranger. So this one is for like at the end of the stream when you wanna space key. Oh, this is my. Yeah. I do. Okay, so first questions first. The kitty's name is Kiri Ito. I'll spell it out for you guys. Kiri Ito. So Kiri Ito. He says it wrong because he's British. But yeah, he's Kiri Ito Catechus Tandem. That's my cat. I saved his little life. He's a Japanese bobtail, not bobcat. Those are big cats. He's a bobtail. Stump tail. His father had a stump tail, and his mother was white. And he was not abandoned. He was very well loved by his mommy and his papa. But unfortunately, he got into a little accident at a week and a half old, and he wouldn't have survived in the wild. So we scooped him up, and we fed him, and we nursed him back to health, and a poor little nugget. But yeah, now I I paid one of my friends, my good friends, to make a customizable version of him, so that me and you and whoever else wants to join in can have kitty cat fam. So this is the OG version, but the customizable version, he could be blue, he could be tiger striped, you could have an eye patch. Yeah. So that's Mr. Ito. And what was the second question we've got? Am I planning on streaming other games? Right now, just Infinity Nikki and the occasional, what's it called? Hee hee. Little baby buddy. The, what was it? So, I'm adding another day of streaming in. My Monday and my Tuesday. So I'm adding Tuesday for me. So that would be Monday for US. So it would be Sunday for US, Monday for US, and then Friday for me, which I think is Thursday. On Thursdays we do variety art. So whatever art I happen to need to be doing for my commissions that week. And then on Mondays, your Sunday, my Monday. It's cozy gameplay. So right now we're doing Infinity Nikki. When we're done with the main quest for that, I'll start looking into different games. I was thinking maybe Harvest Moon or Date Everything. I like dating sims, and I like farming games. I don't know, something cozy. And then on your Monday, my Tuesday, this is all so confusing. There's a general layout. There's a picture available on the X, so that people don't need to be confused about the time zones. But yeah, that new one we're adding is gonna be Japanese learning, and so on days that we don't have our teacher, if they can't make it, we're gonna play the game So to Speak. No, I'm a native to the America, but I live in the Japan. Been here 6 years. Yeah. I do the manga art and the comic books. And what was I saying? What was I saying? It'll come to me. 1 second. My train of thought is a little. I like it quite a bit. Before I moved to Tokyo last year. Before Tokyo, I lived in the countryside, and it was kind of boring in the countryside. Not gonna lie, it was because it was also during the time of which we do not speak of the ko and the vids, and there was nothing to do. So it was like 4 years of like, I thought I moved to Japan to have fun, but this has really kind of been a bit of a downer. So that has some good times, has some bad times. But then when we got to we moved to Tokyo last year, and it's been lots of fun. So many more people to make friends with out here. In the countryside, most people are either 8 or 80, and it was kind of hard to find anyone to talk to. And when, who had interests that aligned. So now I can make friends, and I have made some friends, and on Tuesdays for me, Mondays for US, we're gonna learn Japanese together. I know a bit, but some of my friends just got here and they don't got a lot of experience, and I need to practice because it's rusty from all those years not having anyone to talk to. So we're gonna do Japanese learning, and we're gonna play the So to Speak game, and occasionally we're gonna have a teacher too. So I don't know if you've heard of Puppy Sensei. A friend of mine in the US reached out and met Puppy Sensei, and so they agreed to be our sensei. So Puppy Sensei will teach me and my gremlin friends Japanese, and when they're not available, we're gonna play So to Speak, which is how to learn. It's like a game that teaches you Japanese, so you can play along with that. And that will be Tuesdays, or Mondays for US, Tuesdays for Japan. Yeah. It's exciting, and we're gonna start the So to Speak this week. Let's try another one of our toggles. Let's see. Gotta check them all. Gotta check them all. 150, there's like 20. Much more luck making friends in Tokyo, although unfortunately, less Japanese friends. In the countryside, the Japanese people are much more chill, relaxed, so they talk to you a bit more. But, it's really hard to make Japanese friends in general. But that's a whole can of worms. In general, I have made more friends in Tokyo, but they're mostly foreigners. Like 99% foreigners. Oh well. Is what it is. But it's really great to have friends, especially friends your age. It's really good to have peers. And my friend who's gonna be on with me the day after tomorrow, doing the So To Speak game, he's a pretty cool VTuber. He's been doing this stuff for years. He won an award from Live 2D for his amazing rigging. So if you know of Kuroama from Cozy Forge, yeah, I met him in person and I was like, oh, I'm such a big fan. You're awesome. And it turns out we kind of vibe. We got a lot in common. It's nice, chill, friendly. So that's cool. That's cool. Have VTuber friends. Yes. Yeah. It's rough. Like, they have this really cool guest culture thing where when you are a guest, you're treated with kindness and respect and catered to, which is cool. It's real nice, very, very kind. But they're not super friendly. After the kindness is wore off, it's like, well, you're not a guest anymore. They don't really know what to do with you. It's like if you got a hot potato and now it's cold and you're like, well, what do I do with this? It's not a hot potato anymore. It's a cold potato. So you just set it down and you can't play the game because the potato isn't hot anymore. You get it? So it's like not like it's a mean thing. It's more of just like a out of sight, out of mind, foreigner. You over there doing your foreigner thing and I'm over here doing my Japanese thing and it's just separate. So it can be a little unfortunate, especially when you come here with hopes and dreams of anime relationships. Yeah, I was like, Japan must be magical. It's just regular. It's just normal. Oh, it's nice though. It's pretty cleanly. It's pretty safe. It's pretty nice. That's true. Americans are weird. We're not kind, but we are friendly. Like say, my friend tripped and fell the other day and had to go to the dentist because someone stepped on her. Like, they are in such a rush to do their things here, they don't care. They just walk over you, and it's sad. They're not very friendly. They're not, it's like, it is very unfortunate. But in America, you fall down, even people be there. People be like, oh my gosh, you need help, I help you up. They are there considering you as a human. Like, but they're not very kind. So as soon as you're back on your feet, it's like, okay, go away. I don't know. Or like, how do you explain it? Like, like you'll get a pie from someone here because they're friendly, but they're still gonna yell at you if your dog's too loud. So I don't know. And the Japanese, they would never like yell at you, but right. I don't know. I'm not the best with analogies. But yeah. It is what it is. Everybody and every culture has got their good points and their bad points. So it's just like, do you want people who are kind of cold to you and ignore you most of the time? Or do you want people who are gonna yell at you and have road rage and, I don't know, bring drugs into your workplace? Because that happened to me once and that was terrifying. Yeah, that was real scary. Radio Shack, sus. Aspirational? Aspirational? Like, to aspire to? You're using big words on me. Ah, yes. That's, yep. Yeah. Yes. But it is also on the other side of the coin. The younger generation are very cool. Like, they are super interesting. Like I've been to some events and you got like these Japanese DJs and these Japanese performers and all kinds of really neat stuff. But you really have to be in their, like, posse is the wrong word. Colleagues? If you're a colleague of what they're doing, you can kind of get in on it. I forgot that I was here. Cute kitty, how can you forget that you are anywhere? How can you forget? Very big, yeah, that's very true. Yeah. Hopefully they figure it out. Hopefully they can come together because we need to preserve the culture. There's beautiful culture, like there's beautiful past history, but there's also a lot of really bad history and bad stagnant things. And you gotta get, yeah, it's just how it is. Hopefully we can preserve the good stuff and we can improve on the bad stuff and we can all become a society of kindness and peace. That is my wish. Playing on the Switch, ooh. I want to get the Switch 2, but I also don't want to get the Switch 2. Like, it's, who knows? But sometimes, yeah, I miss playing the Switch. I miss that. I don't have a TV, so when we play games, it's gotta be on that little tiny screen. And it's like, I'd rather play a computer game. Oh, so let us continue testing some of these toggles. What are the next ones? We've got Stranger. We never did that one. Yeah, that's kind of the main drawback I've seen too, is there's not really a point. I think it's backward compatible, I'm pretty sure. It would be silly if it wasn't backward compatible, but it's a lot of money just for a little bit of a bigger screen and nicer Joy-Cons. Although you could just buy the Japanese one, but then it's all in Nihongo, and my Bankyo is not that good for that. Not good enough. Ooh, that's one. Ooh, this one. This was fun. This one's fun. Let's try that.
And sausages?
Sausages? And sausages? Have you guys seen that? I really like that cat video. What else we got? Panda. Panda Bitsy. There's also Quasso. Those ones are a little loud, huh? Were those coming through a little loud? Was that Quasso a little bit on the decibel side of things? Oh yes, this one. What about this one?
Isn't that amazing?
The Quasso's still there. Why is the Quasso still there? It was? Okay, I'll fix that. This is why we're testing. This is why we're chatting and testing.
Isn't that amazing?
Ha! Isn't that amazing? Okay, I just bring them down a little bit. The croissant and the sausages. Those ones are, yeah, bring those down a little bit. Was the isn't that amazing? Was that one too loud too? Was that one okay? What else we got? Grumpy. What's Grumpy do? What's this one do? Hey, Grumpy Wumpus. You see that? What else we got? Panda, dance, thick, sausages. Hmm. They've all been a little loud. Okay. Okay. All been loud. It's probably because I'm kind of quiet, so you kind of have to turn the thing up because I'm a little quiet person. People always tell me I need to speak up. It's hard. I don't like yelling. What else we got? What's this do? What's that do? Outlook? Outlook? Yes, baby. Try this again. It is certain? Strange. Ooh, I need to make a chibi. I need to make a chibi VTuber. That'd be great. Ooh, I want a 3D one. That's gonna pay. I don't know how to do 3D yet. We're gonna learn though. I wanna learn. I'll do that later. First a 2D chibi. That'd be good. I think that was all of them. Was that all of them? What's this one?
He didn't even know where that hoe came from.
That one didn't seem too loud. What about this one? Oh wow. That one might be a little too loud. Oh yeah? Okay. Oh. I think that was funny, huh? I think there's only one thing left to check. I'm not entirely sure how to. My character, a little bit. It's mostly just. It's mostly just me. I don't want to have to try and act too much, so it's mostly just me. What was the Luigi voice? It was according to the sound bit, it's yapping Mario, but yes. So the general lore is kind of connected to my comic books. So I've got this I've got this studio where I make my comic books. It's called Isekai Studio. It's got extra eyes, so it's not just isekai. It's E and isekai. So it's good / better other worlds. Better other worlds. Worlds you want to live in. Thank you for noticing my gelatinous cube. This is my gelatinous friend. He is supposed to be the TTS bot for YouTube, but it's not set up just yet. I was trying to set that up, but apparently it didn't work. So, yeah. Also, I just like gelatinous cubes. Slime is fun, and I love D&D. And he's a bunny. He's got bunny ears. He's okay. It's okay, cute kitty. It does kind of sound like Luigi. I wonder if there is a Luigi sound big. I think, actually, I think Immoral Wolf remembers. Once I was playing D&D, I walked into a room, and apparently it was all full of gelatinous cubes, so it was a gelatinous room, and I almost died. It was wild. His was wild. Oh, so the lore for my VTuber goes back to my comic books, and that could be a song. Well, I don't know, I was playing a very large dragon man at the time, so I would be very sus if you found that hentai. Yes, it was Talanora's basement. There was some weird stuff going on that day. That gelatinous room almost ate my dragon man. Oh, how dare my handsome dragon man. So I actually took that character and turned his son. I took the character from that D&D session, and his son is one of the main characters of my comic book, Maiden in Disguise. So it's actually a VTuber. There's this gamer girl who everyone thinks is a boy, and she plays a very masculine half-dragon man, and that's her VTuber, is that half-dragon man. And so she is the Maiden in disguise as Elrond Daggernar. And yeah, it's like the premise of my comics. But the whole thing takes place on this planet called Eoterra. I world built a planet because I love doing planets. It's my favorite. I like lore and stuff like that. So I made a planet. And I've got a bunch of different stories on this planet. And in the planet is in my multiverse, the Isekai extended multiverse, and my VTuber here, which is mostly just me, whom's is Bitsy. Yes, that one, this one, my comic, I write it and I draw it. Although I've started hiring other people to help drawing, because whoo boy, I did that by myself for like 5-7 years. I don't know, it was too much. It was getting way overwhelming. So now I have an assistant, or two, I suppose. 2 assistants. But you can find it on Global Comics. Most of it is free to read, at least for the first volume. And then, so my VTuber Bitsy the alien, she is the galactic overlord of the Isekai extended multiverse, of course, because I made all of it, and it's all, yeah. So, the galactic overlord, very shy, sleepy, small, real small galactic overlord, yeah. And the tail, by the way. Oh, wonderful! Self-publishing is where I started too. It's very good. Very good to do it. It's nice. It's very exciting. You should definitely keep working on it. I had to take a break from mine because it's kind of a time sink and a kind of a cash sink, unfortunately. But we're gonna try to get back on Kickstarter. We're gonna try to do that. We're gonna see if we can get some help working on it. But first we VTube. And by the way, the tail is very much inspired by Mew and Mewtwo from Pokemon. My favorite Pokemon. Yeah, that's why my tail is weird. Because alien. They're aliens. My favorite Pokemon, Mew, Mewtwo, and Mew tail. Oh, and if we want to be fancy about it, alien. My alien form has a bit of clipping, so I don't use it as often as I should, and I cannot figure out why. I have looked through the files. Yeah, no. It's for curling around you when you're cold and keep you cozy warm. It's more for that. It's squishy. I don't think it would do a lot to foes. Thankfully, I don't have a lot of foes. But yeah, it's real soft. The tail's real soft and squishy. It's good for curling up when you're real cold outside and you're really just feeling pitiful and small and you need to cozy up. And you wrap the tail around you and you got that nice squishy part on the end. You can put your little hands on it and you can squish right into it. You can snuggle. Yeah, and it keeps you cozy. And then if you're lucky, you can have your cat come join you. Yeah. Nice and warm. All of my body heat is in that tail. That's why when I take my human form, I'm so freezing all the time, because there's no tail. All my body heat's gone. Where it goes, it's in the tail. Tail's got it all. I do need to get a toggle to turn it off. I do like it, but when we play video games, sometimes it gets in the way. Silly tail. I need to set it up so that you guys can have control over some of these expression toggles. got a bunch of these expression toggles. But I haven't figured out how to get them to set up. Wait, I think I know how to do it actually. Oh, not that one. We can't use that one. The cry one clips is very embarrassing because I make VTubers full time now, as like that's my day job. I had to make this VTuber in between clients, so it has some bugs in the system, like my crying toggle. My ears are over my face, and not typically. Boing, 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 boing. It is bouncy though. It's fun. Making my mouth took like a month and a half because I did perfect sync. So you can do VBridger, which is really good, but you can also do 3D AR Kit perfect sync. I'm sorry. Is that a bad thing? My voice puts you to sleep? Is it good or bad if my voice puts you to sleep? Because on one hand, that means it's nice and relaxing, which is kind of the point, is to be relaxing. That's why you come aboard the mothership, to take a load off. But on the other hand, what if you got stuff to do and now you're sleepy? I don't want to hurt your productivity. Oh, very expressive. Thank you. It can do this. Watch this. Wait. It's hard to get my face to do it. Come on, face. Shit. No, kind of. Most VTubers, you can't get just one part of your lip to raise. Come on, face. It's hard to get my face to do it. My actual face. Is doing it? You see how I can lift just one half of my lips? Or it can be crooked? Most VTubers can't do that. It's been a month and a half making it do that. Oh, the things that we do for science. It's good to have me relaxed. Oh, good. I'm glad, cute kitty. I'm glad. Yes. That's yay. So sages. Yeah. I just need to make my actual face more expressive now. They call it puppeting. When you're making your faces for your VTuber tracking, they call it puppeting. And so I feel like I'm okay at it, but I could use more muscles in my face to get more expressive. I think only one of my eyebrows can. Yay! I'm so glad. Thank you, cute kitty. You're my friend too. And if I know you in real life and I am not recognizing your username, I am Honto Gomen. Do I know you in real life? I am starting to wonder now. Either way, we are friends now. Either way. Yeah, you have been here hanging out on the mothership a good few times, so I will always remember the cute kitty. Oh, I'm gonna eat my slime. What other toggles we got? Oh yes, the ooh-woo mouth. I feel like the ooh-woo mouth didn't quite work, and it clips. The ooh-woo mouth clips. We don't... Thank you so much. Nice meeting you too. I hope you can come back for some of our gaming or art streams later this week. Have a good day, little rock. Yeah, diff time zone. Oh. I do want to try, before we head out, how How does one get the... I'm just gonna try it. Let's just see what happens. Let's just see what happens with this. I'm trying to get YouTube TTS working as an experiment. As an experiment. So let me see here. Add browser YTTS. Oh, hey, that's not too bad. It's noon 45 from me. Ah, oops. Did I just take a screenshot? I didn't mean to. Okay. Whoa. That's not what I wanted. Well, that didn't work. Remove. I think the YouTube specific voice is gonna have to take a minute, unfortunately. I'm gonna have to do something more fancy. Thought I could get away with doing it the easy way. Turns out I can't. Gonna have to do something more fancy for it, which means back to the learning board. But it seems like all of our things are working, and that's exciting. So tomorrow we can have a really funny stream. I'll go through and fix those things, and yeah. Thank you so much for just chatting with me, guys. Yep, they do. That be the bugs. There's lots of bugs. So many bugs. Part of it is because I tried to get it to do full 90 degree turn. Like, I tried to do so many fancy things with this because I've never had a client that wanted all these fancy things, so I tried to do it all myself and just to see what happened. But because I had to work on it in between clients, you ever come back to a project you were working on 3 months after you started it and just been like, huh? wait, we can do it. We can do this.
Huh?
Yeah, that was me every time I went back to my Vtuber model. So there's quite a lot of bugs, if I'm being honest. If this was for a client, I wouldn't allow these bugs to happen. I would be focused in and make sure that all the layers are done correctly. But because it was mine, and I was trying some experiments, it got very messy in the files, and I lost track of stuff. And I've been trying to fix it sometimes, but it's also like, it works just fine. One day, I'll just pay someone else to make a next model for us, so we can have our, technically it would be the 4th one I've ever done, because this is my 3rd one, my 3rd Bitsy that I've ever made. So, super duper something. Welcome aboard the Mothership. Welcome aboard the Mothership. Where's it be? Insects. Yeah. And when you're doing your own VTubers, they're basically always test models, because it's like, I want to do this and I want to do that and I want to try these things, and so you gotta learn before you can offer it as a service, you know? And now I tell people I will not make hand tracking. This was horrible. Making these hands was the worst. It was awful. Now I know. Don't want to do that. I mean, if you really wanted them, I suppose. But, ugh. Ugh. Don't see any insects. You guys, silly. Yeah, no insects on the mothership. We keep a tidy ship up here. We really do. We really keep a tidy ship. I think I want to add some more of these things to my stream decks. Was it Stranger? No, I think it's Lurk. That one's the Stay Strange out there. That one's for when we're like stopping the stream. Index pointing up. Stranger. This model's always a little buggy. Yeah. Is what it is. At least the face looks good. Well, when I'm not in my purple mode. It makes me really sad that I cannot figure out where. You see that? You see that? I don't know what layer that's on. I've tried to fix it 3 times. You see that? Huh? You see that? Oh, pajamas is perfect for being aboard the mothership. It is cleanly, but it is also very cozy. Yeah. I was just telling people how if you get cold, you can grab my tail. My tail's very warm and squishy. Perfect for snuggling in on a cold evening. It's inspired by Mew and Mewtwo. And my cat also has a little bump at the end of his tail, funnily enough. He's half Japanese bobcat. No, not bobcat. That's a big cat. That's a lion. Bobtail. Bobtail. There's a difference, and my brain needs to remember. He's half Japanese bobtail, which means his father didn't have a tail. Just a little stump. Just a little stump. I got to meet his mama and his papa. They love him very much, but he would have died in the wild. He had a broken leg, so we had to keep him. Silly little rascal. Now he is a kitty on the mothership. More snuggly. Well, he's not the cuddliest guy, but he's sometimes cuddly. He's mostly playful. Very energetic. Wow. But pajamas are perfect. I am currently in panda mode, but my new model doesn't have my panda mode. My old model has my panda mode. I could switch into it. If I throw out, what's this? Wait for the TTS. Why is there seems to be some? No, that would hurt my squishy little tail. It's not for weaponizing. It doesn't. It's too squashy. If I whacked it with my tail, it'd be like getting hit by a little plush toy or something. It'd just be like squeak, squeak. Like what's something that is the same texture as my tail? Unlike jelly. Squishy, warm. Mochi! It's like mochi! It's squashy. And warm. And not good for the hitting things. They give me a big old bruise. If I hit a baseball with my tail, I have a big old bruise on it. And then, well, you wouldn't be able to tell because it's already purple. I feel like my character is still yellow when I'm not purple. Anyway. Oh, no, that one. What about this one? What's that one? For when we play horror games. Well, Bitsy's are very little, very lightweight. Especially because aliens, you know, I already float, so I don't see why I couldn't hang. I'm already floating. Just chilling, floating around. Like Mew. Very much inspired by Mew. Pokemon. Let me see, I've got some pictures. Let me see if I can. Picture showcase. Let me show you guys. Oh, I had that one up already. I could have showed you guys my main character from my comic, but I didn't. Oh well. We want to see the Chibi Bitsy art. Chibbits, if you will. Chibbits. Mine Chibbits. There we go. That one's cute. This one's cute. Boop. 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 Oh, it's so little. See, I told you, so little. Small. Very slowly. This little pitiful, little small, pitiful Betsy Ball. Oh, this is the alien at its finest. Aliens can shapeshift very slightly, not super great. You know, sometimes I can pop the tail off and the ears off and walk around on your planet Earth and nobody's the wiser. But I can't like turn into a dragon. That would be cool, but unfortunately it's not within my capabilities. Maybe Mr. Ito can do it. Can you do that, Mr. Ito? He says, Actually, he just said, "Nya." Let's see, what other pictures we got? What other pictures we got? A little fragile. Sometimes I spell fragile wrong, and people make fun of me. Oh, yes, this one. Here's another one of me floating. Too much linguine. I'm a bit of a chef, and sometimes I cook, and sometimes my cooking goes wrong. And the other day, I made way too much linguine. It was legendary. There was so much linguine. I didn't know what to do with all this linguine. Linguine does not save. So it's either gotta eat all the linguine. Perf. E-arth. E-arth. Does E-arth need more linguine? Does it need more linguine? Here's another floating one. Oh, here's a sweet one. Yeah, EP baby in orbit. Right now, the EP baby is up and awake, so you can disturb. But sometimes, no disturb to EP. So, I think we're pretty much done for today, though. Tomorrow we're going to be playing Infinity Nikki and continuing on our main quest. We just recently met Francisco the Marshmallow. I'm pretty sure that was he's not a cow, he's a sheep. The sheep's name was Francisco the Marshmallow. Specifically, the Marshmallow. I'm gonna make Rice Krispie treats in honor of Francisco. Yeah. I can envision that. Yeah. Can it? Isn't it great? Circle, guru, wawaru, and infinite. Yeah. But hopefully tomorrow we'll have the YouTube TTS set up, and we can do that with the Infinity Nikki and the brand new chat commands, exclamation points. You guys should be able to use them. Just exclamation point ants or something. This one's a bit loud, I think. I need to turn that one down. Woman outside. Just gotta finish. Yeah, that one was a bit loud. I gotta turn that one down.
Huh?
Yeah! Hey, there we go. Nice. Okay. Gamble all. Does that do anything? Does that one do anything? I don't know if I have that set up. Do I have that set up? We've got 8-ball. You can do 8-ball. And panda and croissant. Croissant. Yeah. So we'll do that and Infinity Nikki tomorrow. And the day after tomorrow, we're going to start our brand new series, So to Speak. So we're going to do Japanese. Oh, your gamble addiction. Sad face. It's okay. You can do 8-ball. It's kind of like gambling. What would exclamation point gamble do? I don't know about it. I am still new to the streaming. I've only been doing this a month and a half. So any features you guys want, you can drop them in my, you can @ me on Twitter if you see wow, this is a super cool feature that some other Twitch streamers use. Bitsy, you should use it. Go ahead and @ me. You can @ me. That's okay. I'm not super on Twitter, so I might not see it for a few days, but feel free. And we can do things. Oh, meow would be a good one. Great ideas, super duper something. Meow, we need a meow one. I'll write that down. I don't know what most people's meow would do, but I think I know what I would do with meow. I would make something meow. Oh, it's the 8-ball. It's the 8-ball thing. It's a random. It it chooses random words. What? I didn't set up the 8-ball. That was a pre-built one with the thing I'm using to make the commands. We don't have. I don't know. But Meow is a good one. Meow is a good one. We should do something for Meow. I will write that down. And maybe, I don't know what I would do for something like Gamble. So, if you want it, you gotta find something cute and tag me on X, and I'll see about adding it onto the mothership. What do you mean? I don't remember. It's supposed to be my bot. Why is it not the bot? It's supposed to be Bepping-chan, not me. I'm not supposed to be in chat. I'm here. I'm here. Without a doubt. LMAO. Alright. Okay, so we're gonna finish up today. I'll see you guys tomorrow at 9:30 Japanese AM. There's a standard American time on my X as well for like the. It's scheduled. It's scheduled. It's on my YouTube. It's scheduled. Just subscribe. Hey, gotcha. Cool. Yeah. See you guys tomorrow, and then the day after that, and then again a couple days later for our art streaming. Ooh, thank you for chatting with me today. I have loved meeting all these new friends. The mothership is bustling and full of cozy vibes. It's been lovely. It's been absolutely wonderful. So stay strange out there, okay? Make sure to stay strange. Yay. Scheduled. Mata aimashou. I am excited to see you again. Have a good day or night or space adventure.